Hi everyone, it's Lori with Behavior Education at Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary. Welcome to Training Tuesday for Tuesday, June 17th, 2024. I am going to show you some sessions with some of our Bredl's pythons and our Liasis, our different species of Liasis. I think I'm showing you a Dunn's python for this Training Tuesday, as well as some Savu Pythons. So it's actually Tuesday morning about 3 a.m. I am finishing up in this building. I'm headed to my other building. It is dark out here in Colorado. So I'm just filming the introduction as I'm finishing up some chores before I go inside and get on my computer and do some work in there. The horses have been squared away for the rest of the night/morning. I'm taking care of the last few snakes and dogs now, and I'm going to get this Training Tuesday video uploaded for you. And I want to wish my mom, Carol Torrini, a very happy birthday. Today is her birthday, and I hope she has a great day, and I hope you all have a great day too. And until next time, please remember to always be kind and love your animals. First up is a Morelia Bredli. That doesn't actually belong to me. He belongs to a client, and his name is Tobias. Tobias was sent here from Iowa to have surgery at my veterinarian's office, and he's recovering very well, as you can see here. Next up, we have one of my Savu Pythons, Liasis savuensis. Her name is T'Pol. I had to do this overhead angle because she is currently in the soil underneath her humid hide. And that is the round container that you see with the rock on top of it. So she is going to, once she sees the target, come out from underneath that container and climb up her netting over her perch. And then I'm going to signal that that's far enough. That's the end of the behavior. And I'm going to present the reinforcer to her, which is a hopper mouse. T'Pol caught on to target training very quickly. I paired the target with food when she first arrived, and she has just done very well ever since then. She really hasn't missed a beat. She learned very quickly. This is my Dunn's python Phlox, and he's Liasis Dunni. He learned very quickly too. These Liasis really seem to do very well with target training and learn super fast. And I just don't have anything negative to say about him. He's excellent at target training. He's very easy to manage, and I have absolutely zero issues with him. He would actually make somebody a great pet. All right, this is Mariner. She's one of my adult Liasis savuensis, Savu Pythons. I believe she's probably 6 or 7 years old. But I'm not her first owner. I did not get her as a baby, so I don't know her exact age. But again, doing very well with target training. This is one of my water pythons, Liasis fuscus. This one came from Dan Maleri. Her name is Una. She is a wild-caught animal that came from Indonesia. And she was behind her hide, and I wasn't sure exactly where. I was kind of targeting blind here, but she's coming forward around her water dish to follow the target. And then in this session, she was at the other end of her enclosure, and I'm asking her to come from that other side over to the side that I have open, which she does. Again, Una caught on super fast to target training, and I haven't had any issues with her since she arrived, either eating or training. She's doing really well. This is one of my Morelia Bredli. Her name is Sonara. She was in her sky hide. And I also did not get her as a baby. She came to me from somebody local here in Colorado when she was about 2 years old. And so I'm targeting her down out of her sky hide. I'm just waiting for her to orient to the target and show me that she is substantially interacting with that target, at which time I'll signal her that the behavior is finished and give her the reinforcer. This is Mariner again. Now I'm targeting her from the opposite end of the enclosure that I targeted her from in the last session. And I'm targeting her through her holy roller ball towards her water dish. And you see that she's being patient, that she is navigating the different terrain that she has to navigate to get from where she started, which was in her hide, to where I want her to be, which is near her water dish. So she came out of her hide, she went over her log, over her holy roller, and onto her water dish. Doing really, really well. Very impressive. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found that interesting and educational. I have to say that my Morelia and my Liasis are always very impressive when I do target training. And I also want to remind you that there are two main reasons why you might target train your snake or your dog or your horse, or if you are a zookeeper, any of the animals in the zoo. One is to signal mealtime. So it makes mealtime predictable for the animal, and it eliminates miscommunications, confusion, and it's just that you're using the target to signal that food is going to follow. The second reason to target train an animal is to teach them to touch the target or move to the target, and that enables you to then have them do additional behaviors. So if they know to go to the target, no matter where it's at, that means that you can put the target on a scale. You can ask them to come out of their hide. You can recall them back to you. You can ask them to shift in and out of their enclosure or their habitat. You can have them shift on and off exhibit. So it's a way to move the animal around. And that's what I started target training my snakes for. And that is the primary reason that I use the target. I use it to call them out of hiding, to recall them from an exercise space. I use it to ask them to come out of their enclosure or to return back into their enclosure. I've used it to have them station on a scale, to have them load up in a carrier to go to the vet. So I like to use the target training as a means of communication to get the animal to do some other behavior. But it is absolutely fine if you just want to use the target to signal food, to signal you're going to eat now, and you're only going to eat when you see this target. And if you're going to use target training that way, I have a whole video about that, and I will try to remember to link that in the description or put it up here for you to click on. So everybody, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, please remember to always be kind and love your animals.